That chocolate tastes good.
Oh, good. We're just going to adorn our little daisy and make it look even cuter. And you could have colored, you can color the gum paste too. You can knead some gel color into here, any color that you want. If somebody wants yellow daisies or purple or pink or whatever, you can certainly do that. We just left this white for the demo. And we're going to color the little center of it. So I'm just going to...
I would just want to pour that all over myself.
Just going to get them a little wet. It's edible. And then we're just going to dip them into the glitter.
Oh, that's a flippin' adorable.
And we just give it a little bit of glue. And we also sell tweezers, but you can do this by hand. And just put it in there. And then once it dries, that's pretty much it. We do have molds and things too, so that you can put them in there. They're kind of cup shaped. I didn't bring one down with me, but I can substitute. This will give you the right idea. Just put them in there, and then it kind of curls it up.
You
or
can
shapes
use an
it.
egg crate too, cause like that foam.
Yeah, if it's foam, the only thing you want to be careful of is any kind of contamination or anything like that, because the eggs, even if the eggs broke and they're in the egg crate, it's okay because the eggs are refrigerated, but these are going to be sitting out, so you just want to be careful.
Okay.
So we do have all these flower formers and all kinds of stuff like that that you can certainly have. You don't need them. This could even sit out and you don't need it, but that way it kind of curls up and then dries that way. Once it dries,
some of that pink glitter.
Oh,
yeah,
so
once it's dry, and you're all set to go. It is gum paste, so it is edible. It's not, you know, delicious or tasty or anything like that, but it is edible. So all your treats and things that you have on top of your cupcakes are edible. And like I said, if you don't have gum paste, if you're not going to use it a lot, I've had this in here a couple months, and like I said, I put it in 2 Ziploc bags. But the corners are starting to get a little hard. You can use the gum paste mix if you're not going to use it a lot. That'll help stretch your dollar. And if you're really, truly just not going to use it that often, you can add Tylose to fondant. The Tylose to fondant is not the same as gum paste. It doesn't turn fondant into gum paste. It does set your fondant up harder, but this has more plasticity. It's more pliable. So if you were using Tylose and fondant and you're pulling like I showed you, it's going to tear more. It's not as, did you feel how it was kind of?
Yeah, it's got a more...
Not rubbery or something, but it had a little more give to it, where the fondant's not, it's going to tear.
And this will dry eventually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't take as long to dry. Fondant, you can do different things with fondant and it'll eventually dry. This, by tomorrow morning, it'll be.
That'd be so cute on the side of a cake.
That is so cute.
And you can make them all 2 weeks in advance, a month in advance, 2 months in advance. You can sit one day and just do nothing but sugar flowers and put them aside. And then someday...
Well, that's why I was asking, how long in advance can you make that?
Like little
you
flowers,
can make it,
like mini cupcakes would be adorable.
Oh.
Make them far in advance, and then at the last minute when you're running out the door and you have a cupcake for a coworker's birthday or something, you can just boom, pop that on there, or cakes.
The heck out of paying in the store.
Yeah.
$8 for 5 or 6
yeah, they're
of them.
just...
Well, and that was the thing I was showing Melanie when we did these cupcakes for my mother's 80th birthday. Oh, it's probably way back here. Remember I was telling you when you were doing the isomalt.
You can cut.